Get her out now. What NaLyssa Smith just did to Caitlyn is unthinkable, and she needs to leave. NaLyssa Smith just pulled off a performance that has the entire basketball world buzzing, and what she did to Caitlin Clark was nothing short of jaw-dropping. Fans were left in disbelief as Smith completely stifled Clark's game, showcasing a defensive prowess that was reminiscent of a seasoned veteran rather than a peer. What unfolded on that court was a masterclass in defense, leaving spectators shaken and Caitlyn scrambling. Let's set the stage. Caitlin Clark, known for her pinpoint shooting and quick thinking, entered the game with her usual swagger. She's the player everyone focuses on in scouting reports, her skills making her a formidable opponent. But this night was different. NaLyssa had a plan, and from the tip-off, it was evident she was ready to steal the show. Smith's focus was razor-sharp, but not in a tense way. Rather, she seemed almost amused, as if she knew something the rest of US didn't. Every time Caitlyn made a move, NaLyssa was right there, looming like an uninvited guest at a party. Initially, one might think it was just bad luck for Clark, but as the game progressed, it became clear that Smith had studied her game tape to perfection. The frustration began to creep into Caitlyn's demeanor. She's used to creating her own space on the court, but Smith was glued to her every movement. It was like watching a player systematically dismantle another's confidence, and NaLyssa was surgical in her execution. Caitlyn, who thrives on control, found herself increasingly rattled, and it showed. The crowd began to murmur in disbelief with each missed shot from Clark, shots she typically sinks without a second thought. When Smith started racking up steals, the arena erupted. It wasn't just her defensive capabilities that stood out. It was the psychological warfare she was waging. Caitlyn, known for her trash-talking, found herself on the receiving end this time. Smith's silent confidence spoke volumes, and Caitlyn's frustration turned palpable. One moment encapsulated the entire night. Caitlyn, coming off a screen, prepared to launch one of her signature long-range threes. The defense was tight, but she'd hit tougher shots before. As she rose for the shot, NaLyssa leaped up and blocked it with authority, sending the ball flying and the crowd into a frenzy. Caitlyn's expression fell as Smith coolly trotted down the court, having just dismantled one of the most feared offensive players in the league. For someone like Clark, who has always been in control, this kind of loss stings. It's not merely an off night. It's a complete takeover by Smith. With each missed shot and turnover, Caitlyn's frustration mounted, making it feel like she was trying to outrun her own shadow. NaLyssa didn't just stop at defense. She made her mark offensively as well. Whenever Caitlyn attempted to regain momentum, Smith was there, sinking jumpers and driving to the basket, maintaining the pressure. By the final buzzer, it was clear. NaLyssa had not only taken over the game, but had also shifted the narrative. What's truly astonishing is that Caitlin Clark is a superstar, someone who has faced adversity before, but rarely like this. NaLyssa's performance wasn't a fluke. It was a declaration of her arrival in women's basketball. She established herself as a force capable of dismantling even the most skilled players with an ease that bordered on casual.